everyone, it's Meredith Leon McCormick, World Bride Magazine, and I am home in New York City, but in a special place, a place that has its own, it should be its own destination.
Its own place.
Harlem.
Harlem.
Woo-hoo!
Harlem, USA.
Yes, it is. That's world known.
It is.
Literally world known.
I actually put it on my address. I put Harlem, I don't put New York.
And you don't need to, because they all
Harlem,
come back
New
to
York.
it.
Yep, exactly.
Who am I chatting with? None
Oh, yeah.
other.
Yeah, we forgot that part.
Then the famous chef Melvin Boots Johnson. He doesn't even need a last name. They already know who he is just by Chef Melvin.
Just by Boots,
you know, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it. So please tell me, thank you for joining me. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for making time.
Hanging out with me.
Because I know you had a late night, early morning. You take naps in between food.
That's just chef life. That's all. That's all that is. That's a chef life.
So tell us first your full name and how you got this phenomenal title.
Well, I am Melvin Boots Johnson. Mm-hmm. Boots is my nickname my mother gave me, so I kind of go by that. And you know, it's just I'm just a guy that just plays with food all day. You know, that's kind of. It's kind of the fun of it is that we you know, food is the way we express ourselves and stuff. And so as being a chef, being a restaurant owner as well, it's like it's just it's how I get to express myself, and it's fun.
So why did you pick this way to express your creativity? Why food?
Wow, food? Well, man, my mother said I was in the 6th grade when I said I wanted to be a chef. I don't remember that, but I remember. My parents opened a barbecue restaurant when I was 14 back in Compton, and I started, you know, cooking and stuff in there, and I just never stopped. So it's just like it's just and then a counselor back in junior high school said make your hobby your career, and you know, food was it. I'm a self-taught chef too. I didn't go to culinary school or anything. I just read. I play with food. I express myself, and it's you know, it's like I'm hungry than a lot of other chefs too. So I'm like always like I want to be the best. I want to be the best. So that's that drive.
But there's something
it's a Gemini
else.
thing.
Is that what it is? But there's something that you told me the few other times that I was here is that you literally travel around and experiment, be inspired by destinations, and then you experiment with the food.
I've traveled the globe and kind of like taste a lot of things, but and brought different techniques, but using all Southern ingredients. You know, I just want to. Like I said, I cook like a 70-year-old black woman, so it's like, you know, it's. But there's and I specialize in Southern foods, and when I say Southern, I mean from the Carolinas down to the Caribbean, over to Texas. You know, up. You know, it's like you got Tennessee. There's so many flavors in that quarter of the United States that. You know, and so it's so my food is like as a way of expressing myself, and also with history too. For example, shrimp and grits. Mm-hmm. I think I told you this story once before, where it's like it's on everybody's menu across the country, but who knows the history of the dish?
Right.
It was like breakfast shrimp. It was the fishermen had their rations and they had their grits and they were fishing. They took some shrimp, they threw it on in a skillet and threw their coffee in there, made some red eye gravy, threw it on the grits, breakfast shrimp. I learned this dish in 89 actually, 89. And I was in South Carolina, Gullah Gullah Island, and it was rock shrimp, tassel ham, sausage gravy. So I wanted to bring that back, and I kind of like say reclaim my food from other cultures that are doing shrimp and grits, where it's like throw some grits down, throw some shrimp on it, but don't know the core of
where
it
is coming
and making grits in this neighborhood and for Black folks. Women leave their homes to come and eat my food.
Things that they can
do at home.
Right.
So I have to do it right.
Right.
So that's how passionate I'm about the food that I put out, because Black women leave their homes to come get stuff that is in their veins that they cook. So
and it's almost like, and we're not just talking about simple, just black women. We're talking about your grandmother,
Grandmama.
the church.
Yeah, the church.
You know, and people that know food.
And that's what I want to do here. Is I want to have like a Sunday thing, church hat Sundays, where
Absolutely.
everyone has the big hats come in, and they're
Right.
sitting there and they're eating grits and they're eating salmon, they eat chicken and waffle.
I
And
love
these chicken
that.
and waffles, these chicken and waffles are the best ones in the neighborhood. I tell you, I
I'm
ain't playing.
sure.
I'm not playing.
I know.
And
I
you
already
see
had
the
3 people
difference.
tell me
The
that.
difference is, I don't do the Belgian waffle. We do it back to that old so thin waffle.
Right.
Lots of cinnamon, lots of butter, lots of sugar in there. And our chicken, we brine our chicken for 24 hours, and it's a boneless breast and a boneless thigh, and it's just
I'm ordering.
fun. It's just fun food. The things that I've grown up on. Our wings, for example, it takes us 2 days to make these wings
Why 2 days?
because we have to brine them, and then we have to bake them, and then we got to fry them again.
So-
Then we got to sauce them.
So everybody has to realize that they're not. This is not fast food.
Oh God, no!
This
Don't
is
do so.
comfort
No,
food.
This is comfort food.
So now, how can we get all the people to come to the Harlem Renaissance Hotel, get to meet you
'Cause I'm here.
while they're eating?
Well, I don't know if I get to meet me while I'm eating because I'm always usually cooking, so I gotta walk around a little
Right.
bit.
And
But
we
it's
see
a-
that. I think that's what makes it special coming to this place, because you do have your own restaurant not too far.
Right,
And yet what's the name of it?
Harlem Biscuit Company.
And you still decided to make Harlem Renaissance Hotel your home
Right,
for fine dining.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
so
So you can go uptown, get a biscuit
right.
with some chicken on it, and you come in here and still get the same biscuits,
Absolutely.
but then get some other little variations of food that comes out of my head.
Absolutely. I am like so excited about
wanna try
trying
something?
this. Absolutely.
Yeah. So here's one bite I want you to try. All right. So this is my brown sugared salmon with pineapple salsa. My in New Orleans, because we're a Cajun themed restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
my aunt goes to a restaurant and she gets they call it Hawaiian salmon.
Mm-hmm.
And and so I'm like, well, I'm not calling it Hawaiian salmon, but it doesn't have the glaze and stuff. But I make this nice little brown sugar glaze. Remember, like when you're at Thanksgiving, you cook your ham, you put that mustard and brown sugar together, and you smear it all over that.
Ooh-wee.
That's what we do. And this red sauce here is called a hot sauce glaze. So if you can kind of get that tang of hot sauce to it, we take sugar and hot sauce, we reduce it down to become a glaze, just like like balsamic glaze you get in a regular restaurant. We do it with hot sauce because, we black folk. It's good. It's a good one,
I
right?
love you.
It's a good one, isn't it? It's fun.
Guys,
Now
you have to come and try this. This is fantastic.
Now here's that gravy too. So now we do here. I want you to try this shrimp and grits. We do brown gravy. So we take that roux. Here, go ahead. Here, just your spoon.
Sugar.
We make that brown gravy, make that roux, just like grandma made that butter and flour. You cook it down till it gets that nice little, buttery chocolate eggs color, and then boom, here was a little chicken stock.
This
And
is
it's
fantastic.
a fun place.
So, what is your website? Where can our readers go find you, follow you, hire you?
All
And
the
everything
things. All the things. Well, my personal website is chefboots.com. Also, my Instagram is Boots Bites at I guess not at anything. Instagram, Boots
There you
Bites.
go. Mm-hmm.
Also, Harlem Biscuit Company. You can find me at Harlem Biscuit Company. That's all spelled out on Instagram. And also here at the Victoria Restaurant.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
Fantastic.
and I walk the streets of Harlem all the time. So
I know, and nobody just doesn't snatch you up and take you to their kitchen.
No, that's the fun thing. That's why I tell my kitchen staff too. I go, guys, you don't have to walk the streets of Harlem. I do. So let's make sure this food's right. They don't know you. They know me.
Guys,
Good stuff.
I'm gonna insist that you come down. I'm eating with my mouth full. My mother would kill me.
But imagine having your brides be able to
they're
serve this
coming.
stuff.
They're coming, and this is the
we're
kind
gonna
of
do that
tasting
kind
that
of
they're
thing.
gonna do.
Oh
They're
yeah.
gonna come and
Yeah,
get.
we'll have a good time with that.
Oh my God! So guys, you
Yeah.
guys stay tuned as we continue the walkthrough with Chef Melvin, and make sure that you go to the website and read the full story and pick up the summer issue where he will be featured in, and I'm so honored. And
I gotta
follow
go.
him.
I gotta lose some weight or something for.
No, we don't. Then that means you don't know how to cook. Ciao, bellas.